Then we can get that shield down and get out of here.
It looked like you were leaning in to like say something, and I was waiting for it, and then nothing came.
I know, that's why I did it. I was like, alright, I'm gonna lean in like I'm gonna say something, and I'm gonna see how long it'll just be quiet for before Devin like says something. That's exactly what was happening there. You caught on pretty quick.
I was waiting for it, and I'm like, nothing is happening.
He's been quiet for suspiciously too long.
I'll give it 2 more hours.
Alright, Wall-Out Boy's gonna attack, so. There he is!
Dragoon, those soldiers' lives are forfeit. A modest sacrifice to ensure the world's ultimate success.
Yeah, this is just an arena-style battle.
Ah, so it's just a
It's like a
last
horde.
man standing.
Yeah, it's like a horde mode kind of thing.
Gotcha.
They will have what I want. The galaxy will be mine.
But it's just a bunch of light mechs that they're throwing at me.
Yeah, it's like after you beat the Elite Four and you go fight Pidgeys, you know, on Route 1.
Yeah.
I just want to keep the Pokemon thing going.
God damn it.
Just for the meme of it now.
The meme of it.
The meme of it!
Another wave is coming.
Yeah, a wave of sadness. Here it comes. Oh.
And there's my depression.
I'm assuming you must have heard because through Monica that fucking MyChem's back, right?
I heard how you were pretty bummed about it, how it was only announced in LA.
So, okay, well, so I was super stoked and super sad, but now I'm stoked again. Cause so they announced a reunion thing. There's a show in California, like out in, you know, Los Angeles or whatever. Somebody I know is actually going. She like lives here. She scored tickets. She got tickets. She's going to the show. It's insane. So I was kind of bummed that it was only that. But then they started announcing other shows. Like they have like one in New Zealand, one in Australia. I think one in like some other like either like European or elsewhere country.
The Khajiits are gonna rock out too. Then Elder Scrolls. That's where the pretty sure that's where the Khajiits are from elsewhere.
Oh, is that what it's called?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's with like was it like WHYR or something like that?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I was like really confused. I was like, what is he talking about? I was like, Khajiits are from fucking Australia. I was like, I know they got a lot of things out there that'll kill you, but
everything there wants to kill you.
Yeah, but it's pretty it's pretty much it's not confirmed by any means, but it's pretty well believed that after this they're going to be doing like a real tour. To which, you know, obviously if that happens I will go to, you know, whether it's in Rhode Island, Mass, Connecticut, I'm gonna go. Like I don't care. They're my favorite band. I never got to see them perform live. And it is like
it's because they broke up before we had jobs, so we could never afford to go unless we begged our parents.
Yeah, I only went to one concert before I like was an adult. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I've been to one.
Yeah, I think that's right for me. I think the first time I saw Real Big Fish, I think I was already 18 by that point. I don't remember though, because I mean like Real Big Fish is like one of the few bands that I've seen more than once, just because like they're cheap shows, they're easy to get into, and they're really fun. So I always enjoy seeing them. But yeah, so I mean like realistically, most of the shows I've been to since have not been, you know, like I said, they were shows that like I was an adult already, and you know, like him had long been gone, unfortunately, for me. Not long gone, I guess, but just long enough. It was like I threw my cap in the air from graduation and they broke up. something like that.
Some said, fuck!
When did they break up?
Pricks.
Was it 2013? What year did MCR break up? Let's see. 2013, I was right. Yep.
Nice.
So it was the year after I graduated. For anybody wondering how old I am, who didn't already know, I am 25. So is Devin. Did I tell you, like, all these people I've started watching on YouTube now, like, these, like, next-gen people, they're all younger than me, and it makes me feel like a fucking old piece of shit. There's this one kid, he's fucking incredible. You know, his name is, Michael Reeves. He's 21. He looks like he's 13. But he's really good with robotics and coding. But the shit he makes is fucking insane. He made like, one of the things he just made is he made a script, like a code script, that worked off of his Twitter feed. This is like the first thing I'd seen that he had done, because it like, got a lot of attention. But he writes a script basically that would look at his Twitter, and for a full 24 hours, every 15 minutes, this script AI would look on Twitter.
Fucking kidding me?
At posts that were like tagged at him of things to buy from Amazon, and whichever one had the most likes would be purchased every 15 minutes for 24 hours. And that stuff was all purchased without like him knowing what any of it was.
Oh no.
And then would be you gonna die.
I got too close to the
You flew too close to the sun, Icarus. Just like our ship. Oh, well, there you go. You're in health. You're fine. You got this. But yeah,
luckily
so
these guys drop health and other shit, but it doesn't give a lot of health.
So yeah, so every 15 minutes for 24 hours, it ordered something off of his like Twitter that people were like suggesting from Amazon, and then like, you know, all the packages showed up and they decorated his fucking room and shit. But like, so that was like the first thing I'd seen, and I started going through some of his other stuff. He made like a gas powered fishing rod that like sucks it back in. He made a Roomba that like, he wanted to make a Roomba more human, so it like, when it bumps into shit, it actually like yells like a person. The one that I thought, like, the one that like I saw from him that I was like, all right, this kid's like pretty fucking smart. Is he turned a 3D printer into a like nail piston. Ooh, sorry, Mike. That was connected to a computer that could identify tomatoes and salads because he hates tomatoes. And then you'd put the salad like in a bowl in the like 3D printer thing, and then the thing would be like find the tomato and be like
and stab it.
Yes, and just like piston stab it and fucking shank that motherfucker out of there. Like, the shit he makes is like ridiculous. Like, he made a microwave that you have to yell at to get it to run. Like, as long as you're yelling, it's running. If you stop yelling, it stops running.
That's funny.
Yeah, like it's just like, it's super like ridiculous, dumb, silly shit.
Oh, that was kind of perfect timing.
Yeah, right. But yeah, so, but like, he's like 21, and I'm like, oh my god.
Oh my god.
Like, you're making me feel like a fucking old piece of shit failure.
Now,
Hi, how are you?
Let me explain.
Oh, she just got clocked.
What?
Did anybody catch the license plate on that
Now
bus?
you're crawling back to us? You better explain yourself before we tie you to an engine.
It's not that simple. There's much more going on here.
Enlighten me. You have 30 seconds.
If you can go 30 seconds without hitting me.
Do we know either of these people?
Yeah.
Alright.
That
You know the data
bitch
core
that just
you've been
knocked out the
stumbling
other bitch?
across?
That's
Yeah.
our captain.
They're Blake's
Oh, it's just
legacy.
'cause
Comstock
her hair's
legacy.
different.
Jerome
Slicked.
Blake
Okay, that's why I was
Comstock
confused. I was like, I don't...
5 data cores. When
I was like, I
combined,
don't think I've seen this person. But okay, so her hair is back, that's why.
Yeah.
Because like, before her hair was like...
But the other person that just got knocked the fuck out, we saved her at the
He saw it in
beginning of the
eyes
game.
his inner circle when he revealed his
Oh, I
creation.
remember that. That was like
Then
fucking
he
3 weeks
never
ago.
trusted that
2
his
weeks
gift
ago.
wouldn't be turned
That was like
into
2
a
weeks
curse.
ago. Do you know how long 2 weeks is for me when I've got so much other shit going on in my life?
So he secretly
Still can't
scattered
breathe?
the cores across the inner sphere.
At least my nose isn't whistling like it was yesterday.
But yeah, when our captain
Iroh!
when our captain got captured, that bitch that got knocked out was talking to him.
The word of Blake knows of the
okay.
cores and is plunging the inner sphere into war.
You know, like I said, I can't
The
be that
word
far
doesn't intend to
back.
bring a new golden age.
Also, the
More like
music
an iron fist.
is a lot
Jerome
louder
Blake's worst
than
fears realized.
the
They're planning
them
to
talking,
use
the
cores to
dialogue.
Yeah, the
power
audio
the
mix
Mech
isn't great.
Army. And with that
It never
power,
is. Like, I just don't get it. Like, how in the year the year of our Lord 2019,
So
how do we still not have proper like audio mixing? It just looks like there was it's such a flat yellow on her suit that, like, from the backside, that it just looks like it's a missing texture.
What you or I believe
It doesn't
won't
look
matter.
as much. Yeah, see, like, right there? See how solid it is?
Prepare
Yeah.
the Icarus for
Kind of like the
immediate blast off.
missing textures of the zombies we would see.
Yeah, exactly.
That was such a weird
It's
glitch.
so weird, dude.
It was funny.
But yeah,
though.
it's like, how in 2019 have we still not gotten audio mixing right in, like, video games, movies, TV? You know what I mean? Like, I hate that.
commercials. You get a commercial.
No,
that's-
see, commercials are
that-
intentional, though. That's intentional.
No, but commercials, you got ones that are way too quiet. And then you've got ones that break the speakers on your TV!
Well, see, the loud ones are intentional because they've always made commercials I mean, besides, you know, like the ones you're saying, like the small percentage that aren't yellers, but the ones that are yelling at you is because they expect that you're not
Defense grid is like nothing
giving
you've
them
seen.
your full attention, or that you're like in the other room or something like that, because it's a commercial. You're not watching this shit. So they want to make sure that the motherfucker who's at his fridge can still hear
That
it
pilot is me.
and be like, AARP!
You were going planet
And be like, oh my god, I could use AARP. That's insurance for me.
It's like, sham wow!
Yeah.
Fuck, what was that? What was that guy that always yelled?
Vince. Oh, the ShamWow guy is Vince.
No, I know, but there was a guy, he passed away.
Billy Mays.
Billy Mays.
Hi, Billy Mays here. With a fantastic new offer from OxyClean.
I hope you don't mind that I haven't greeted you in person.
Fuck, I
Let my
might
guardian have it.
actually beat this today.
Is this the final area?
The second to last mission.
Foster, do you read me? We're down. Can
Okay.
I'm about to break into the main.
I'm
bad
about to
guys.
break.
mech facility is?
Everything you say to me. What's so close to the edge? I'm about to break.
Fuck, I'm gonna need something new to play next week.
We just talked dude, we talked about this moments ago. We talked about it like 15 minutes ago. What are you talking about?
No, we didn't. You really can't breathe. You okay? You gonna make it?
Yeah, I love that dog.
It's over here.
I
Mine.
feel like we had this discussion before, but I could be wrong. What Miyazaki movies have you seen? Have you seen any of them? Spirited Away, My Neighbor Totoro, Kiki's Delivery Service. That's the only one?
The only one.
Castle in the Sky?
Nope.
Really? Hmm. Poco Roco?
Nope.
Poco, is that what it is? Poco,
Get in there and shut the mad
can't remember it. It's just Red Pig. Whatever, I can't remember what it is. I think it's Italian for Red Pig, I just can't remember. I never pronounce it right.
Okay, that was weird.
I'm surprised you haven't seen that one, because it's got a pig in it. So I figured Monica would want to see it. It's a pig who flies a fucking Red Baron plane.
That sounds familiar.
Does it really? Yeah,
Yeah, it
no,
does.
it's a real thing. That's one of them. Yeah, he's got
I might have.
he's got like a
seen
little
that.
like French mustache. Like he like is like a pig. Like he's just like man shape but pig face. And he flies like a fucking Red Baron plane.
Yeah, that definitely sounds familiar.
Is it Porco Rosso? Is that? I never remember. Yeah, it's Porco Rosso. That's what it is.
Porco Rosso.
Porco Rosso. Yeah, that. Oop. Oh, familiar? Right, I'll see if I can actually. Get, like,
I looked away from the screen. I missed.
well, stop, Devin. Jesus Christ! You don't text and drive.
It's dangerous.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, you have seen it.
I haven't seen it, but I know. I
Oh,
know,
but
remember it.
you've seen it. You haven't seen it, but you've seen it.
Yes,
Okay.
that makes sense at all.
Yeah, no, it totally does. Like I said, I mean, Monica, his fiance, likes pigs, so that's why I made the joke about him seeing it. Because his fiance likes pigs a lot.
Think I'm supposed to be going this way? Well, there's a tank here, so I'm assuming yes.
Yep.
There was a tank here.
What tank? What tank where?
Pardon me. Ah, you got me.
Dude. Bruh. Bruh. Bruh.
It's always been amusing to me about how this thing kicks his legs whenever he runs. This mech, in particular.
What do you mean kicks his legs?
Like, he walks differently than all the other mechs.
Are you talking about the way that, like, his, like, after his foot is lifted, his foot kind of, like, flips around behind him? Like his toes? Is that what you're talking about?
No, it actually looks like this mech is actually, like, kind of more or less jogging rather than the other mechs that walk.
Oh, yeah, it's like a trot. Yeah, whereas they're just like lumbering. This guy's like, he's like, caw, 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 caw. He's like speed walking. He's got shit to do, man. Burp, 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 burp.
Gotta wait for this thing to cool down. There we go. And to heat it back up.
You know,
again.
Devin, that being said, you could always trade in your 3DS towards your Switch.
You're right, I could.
I mean,
But how much would I actually get back from it?
what kind of Switch? What kind of 3DS you got? Is it the new
2D.
3DS? Oh, you have 2DS. Okay, which GameStop trade in. I mean, it's probably not worth it. You know, I mean, because we're adults and the amount of money that it's gonna offer you, you could probably just
I could make in a few minutes.
yeah, you could just make by like, you know, waiting an extra week. But 2DS. Let's see what pops up. What color is it?
Blue.
You have the electric blue?
Yeah.
Okay. Are you a regular value or a pro value? Oh, it doesn't matter. You'll get $25 store credit. Not worth it.
Nope.
Nope.
Absolutely not.
Hear that, you psycho?
Not worth it at all.
That's
Keep
us
it.
knocking. We're coming for you.
Because also you got Pokemon and stuff on there. Because that's things. I mean, yeah, it's like, yeah, the 3DS is dead basically, but like the store still exists,
You may have gotten
so you can still get awesome games off of it.
Now you face
You know.
the master.
I mean, I wouldn't get rid of mine just because I want to have one of every system, and I'm close to having that. So the last thing I would do is get rid of it.
Yeah, I think this is gonna be it.
Yeah.
This is gonna be the last episode. Not this one.
The
next one.
next one's gonna
Next
be the
one's
last
gonna be the
episode.
last episode.
Okay. Well, so we cutting here then?
After this cutscene.
Okay. Damn. I'll have to.
Yep. And there's the Ragnarok army, that big badass mech from the first game that has
Oh
like,
right,
the
yeah, because they
giant
wanted to make
ass
the
cannons.
Yes, yeah.
Sir, I can't get an exact fix, but I'd say you've got a lot of company coming.
Oh yeah, they've got an army of these guys.
Well, I hope it's not too much company. I only have so many chairs that will fit around my kitchen table.
The inner sphere
Cool.
is
So next time we're gonna beat the shit out of a bunch of them. What do we have? Do we have a Ragnarok?
Nope.
Cool. Is ours better than a Ragnarok or?
Nope.
Oh, that's
not
unfortunate.
at all.
Oh, you should probably pause this.
Nope. Ah, just in time.
Nope. If you paused it, you wouldn't have gotten shot.
I would have got shot regardless.
Yeah, next time. But instead, you're getting shot now time.
Did he take out one of my... Okay, no, he didn't. Okay. Well, for funsies.
We'll see you guys next time. Bye.
Almost got me. Gotta be quicker than that. Oh.